Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, we were kind of poking around the galaxy, hopefully trying to find a way to explore the galaxy without alerting anyone. Okay. So, Vular, all the way over here. Oh, it's going to point us right to the planet we need, is it? Okay. Well, I'll go here. Oh, okay. I guess I got to scan for it.
Confirmed.
Ah! It's not leaving me a lot of room to explore the rest of the system here. Black market artifacts. Okay. Okay, 50% of the artifacts recovered, or assets. Trying to find... Ah! Okay.
Evasion successful.
So I'll return for that when I come back. But in the meantime... Okay, not touching the scan button. Okay. Alright, so yeah, on that note, I'm going to go back to the Citadel and return that stuff to Canik and see if I can get that taken care of. Because yay. Alright. Fortunately, docking at the Citadel also. And yeah, we're gonna go straight to the Alliance docks. I'm gonna be taking care of the DLC
You're cleared
in due
to dock,
time.
Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm gonna go to the Commons, actually.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Okay. Ah, I thought one of those two were highlighting.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
Really?
And I cherish the time we've had together. But
Yeah.
I see. Whatever. That's a very horribly manipulative person. Someone who wants you to give up all of your safety, put you out of a relationship that you've been in, all of that fun stuff, but not willing to actually provide any kind of security for you once you're out of your safe zone.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Fine. Just random Volus hanging out there. That's nice. Alright, Oraka.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Good! Then what that means... And that's codexes. Alright, so the only one left is the Eclipse. Speak to Commander Bailey's assistant at the Presidium Commons CSEC station. See, I'm not even being given that option right now, so... They're not showing anything on the map. The only thing that shows up is Liara. Can I talk with him still? No, he's just someone important to keep note of, I guess. It keeps bringing up the little V on my screen. So, are you going to continue to discuss me, Miss Asari? Yeah, alright, that's what I thought.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
And I do have one other place to go, regardless. Oh yeah, and there was that other guy.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
And there's that guy, there's that's going on.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork.
Okay, we've already heard that conversation.
He checks in every...
Yes, hello, you. Oh, do I have to talk with him first? Oh, yeah, maybe I do. Okay. I'm glad my Spectre status is still getting recognition. Alright, nothing new there. And nothing new there. I thought something was gonna come up there. I was mistaken. Well, I'm glad I came this way anyway, because there's this guy, John Dumbao.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi!
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Almost.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't doubt me.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
So yes, now we are going to be followed by Kasumi. Let's see. Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access. Codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Sounds like a good idea.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Aha. Okay. So I'm actually going to make a quick save here. Because I forget some of the details about this mission. And I don't recall... Alright, so there's nothing over here. Kathumi! Oh yeah, I have to talk with him after this. Lots of things to do on the Citadel. Alright, where is the terminal I need? Aha. Alright.
Val, I have some pasta.
Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Ulun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Ulun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Val catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
You
I didn't say you had
survived.
to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Okay. So then... It's interesting. Can't really do anything more with the terminal. It's just going to keep popping up as V. So let's see. Interesting. I mean, I saw that... Okay, I'm weirded out about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Okay. Well, that's the only thing that's popping up. Do I need to hit the terminal again, or...
Spectre status recognized.
Okay. Alright. I are confused, and I'm sure that I've already got many of you yelling at me about what I need to be doing here. Yeah, I know. Commander Bailey is someone I need to talk to. Do I need to hit the terminal again? Is that what I need to do? Okay. Well, there seems to be a Hanar in there. Alright, I am very confused. Because it says there's a diplomat around here somewhere. Let's try this. Maybe something is just simply glitched out? Alright. Well, it's pretty obvious that I need to somehow get in there, but... Ah! What's going on? Do I need to go elsewhere on...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
And I hope that doesn't mean that I've simply lost my, let's see.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, nothing there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Because I'm lost.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Aha!
Civilian housing.
There we go.
Bow, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from
Kaje.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Okay. And yes, Steve is here. But we'll have to deal with him.
Can I ask, where were you?
So there should be terminal right here.
I've got a list of new Hanar.
Why do you keep fading out?
These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Uh-huh.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
That doesn't bode well, now does it?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay. Sorry, I keep excessively saving here. Hey, you.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Wait, a virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Okay.
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Sumi!
She was here the entire time.
No.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Mm-hmm. Kasumi.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy. And you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Just not enough to join on my... By the way, that mission goes very differently if you do not actually have Kasumi on you... if you never recruited her in Mass Effect 2. Which is the, default state, actually, if you don't have a previous import into this game. Because when that whole thing happens, I think you need to choose between stopping the upload and saving the Spectre, the Solarian Spectre. So, yeah, the benefits of having an import where you have the characters both recruited and alive. And that will have other implications both in this game and, not just here, but just further down the line as well. I'll point them out as I recall them. Anyway, that's it for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 3, but I hope to see you next time. Are you seriously stopping right there as I'm trying to finish the video, you creepy Turian? I'll get out of your fucking way, you douchebag. Alright. I will see you next time. Thank you so much.